eat Garri 3 times daily. Poor Ameachi begs Nigerians for vote. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Mr. Ameachi said his father was a poor man and the only English his mother knows how to speak. Former Transportation Minister Ameachi says he is a better candidate to be voted for president because he understands the sufferings of poor Nigerians. I can connect easily with the people. I was not born into a rich family. My father was a poor man, and the only English my mother knows how to speak is Pidgin English. I ate Garri 3 times a day, and I still eat Garri 3 times a day till today. So I know poverty, Mr. Ameachi said. Mr. Ameachi, a former governor of Rivers State, made this assertion while canvassing for vote from the All Progressive Congress delegate in Niger State on Thursday. I know what you're suffering. I was governor of Rivers State when they were kidnapping 2-month-old children, and I never slept until everybody slept. But in 6 months, we brought down insecurity in Rivers State, the presidential aspirant added. Mr. Ameachi is not the first politician to project himself as one who understands the yearning of Nigerians. In 2011, former President Goodluck Jonathan wormed his way into the hearts of many voters by portraying himself as a poor Otueke boy who grew without shoes. Similarly, President Muhammadu Buhari rode on the same sentiments to power in 2015, projected himself as a poor candidate who had no house in Abuja and could not afford the APC presidential form. Meaning say, all this Sarara, we don't see him before. Hey, now, jokes apart, you are going too far by saying when you were the governor of Rivers State. You are going far. You are holding a position recent. They hold one position. We are not going to start looking at you from that one. We are going to look at you from the most recent one. Can people actually say this is what you've done? Look, there was actually one incident that's happened, and it has, unfortunately, it has roped the transportation sector in. How? You remember that Abuja to Kaduna train attack, where those abducted are still, those victims are still with the abductors till date. He is actually one of the ministers, so he did not feel for them. He is not feeling for them. In fact, I don't even think he even came out at any time to say this is where they are. We expect him, yes, it is not totally his duty, Even Buhari, that it is his duty, has not, given this thing the attention, but we expected him to do more. Because there is no how you talk about that particular event that you're not going to touch the transportation ministry. He's supposed to be the one, in case his Baba is sleeping or is forgotten, he's supposed to be reminding him every time the Abuja to Kaduna victims, what will be done to them. How do we rescue them? In fact, he's supposed to use them, He's supposed to use them, make sure he does something so that they are going to come out safely, and he uses it to market himself. But unfortunately, these people are so self-centered that they would want to even do anything for anybody. Yes, some presidential candidates have turned the black eye and the deaf ear to everything that is going on in the country. All their focus is on the election. They're not talking about what is going on in the north, nor what is going on in the south, nor what is going on in the west, nor what is going on in the east. They are not interested. They are just, the election. And this goes a long way. They don't care now. The grace to care will not come upon them later. That's the truth. Are you suggesting that Garri is a meal for the poor? Okay, we want to see the standard of soup you eat 3 times a day. But be informed that Nigerians cannot afford 3 times of eba per day because of where your APC government brought them. This guy lies a lot. He doesn't like money. Now, he soaks Garri daily, abi? Very dishonest. You should leave me now. Did you add granite or kuli to the Garri? You go sweet, eh? Nigerians, they're gonna kill me. If you like, chop ikpari and water 3 times a day from your kindergarten days till now as an old hag. Nobody go vote for you. NSA suppose don't teach in a lesson say war they come. My own, you're even going too far. This most recent Kaduna that roped his ins, this one happened on a train. You cannot talk about the train without talking about the rain. He even came and gave estimate of what they'll be using to repair, but not how they're going to rescue the victims. This thing is clear. It's clear, pa. This person will not care for you when he comes into power. He's just going to the 100 million investment. He'll be looking for his ROI. That is it. If he first of all, he gets his capital, then he start looking for ROI. Is anything really wrong with eating our stable food 3 times a day? How is that something supposed to present at a selection manifesto to win support? Help me and ask these people. Ask these people for me. He's telling you people what you'll be eating 3 times a day if he becomes president. So when you complain, he will tell you he just finished drinking Garri right now. Please ignore him if you want a better life. He's a northern stooge. Garri president. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. More Nigerians. They don't turn this thing to cruise. But sincerely, they're not even supposed to judge him from. That's fine. He did River State well. But the Ministry of Transportation, where that Ministry of, I keep telling people, the best way to campaign for any office you are in an office, you want to hire one. No? The best way to campaign is to ensure you perform 150% well. That if anybody calls your name, the person say, no, this person try. Let it be that nobody will have to know that the man try. So that when you are coming to present your manifesto, it will just be like, this man has paid his dues. We are going to do simple. Okay, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come here next time, enjoy the rest of your day.